आज रिवील होगा कि इंडिया का रियल एस्टेट में अगला बूम कहाँ आने वाला है।
I'll put my bets on Sindhu.
और अगले 5 साल में अगर हम बात करें इसी का शिफ्ट कहाँ आने वाला है।
ये अब रिवर्स माइग्रेशन हो रहा है where people will move from urban cities to rural areas.
2022 में हम लोग खासकर मैं भी सब ट्रेडिशनल बिजनेस में बिजी थे। आपके पास ये ख्याल कैसा आया?
शुरुआत से मेरा thought process ये रहा था to keep on finding a niche in whatever I do. उत्तराखंड के पहाड़ों में बैठ के काम कर सके compared to गुड़गांव के पोल्यूशन में बैठ के।
आपको क्या लगता है दुबई रियल एस्टेट मार्केट जो अभी नो वन इज इन्वेस्टिंग, इनफैक्ट मैंने तो ये तक सुना है कि 70% डाउन है, तो ये सारा पैसा इंडिया में आएगा?
बिल्कुल आएगा, इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है। I would equate to investing in Dubai to gambling right now. It could be a jackpot, but it could even take your money completely.
सर रियल एस्टेट में 90% लोग गलत पैसे लगा रहे हैं।
सबसे बड़ी गलती होती है टाइमिंग।
ओके,
गलत टाइम पे एंट्री लेना और सही टाइम पे एग्जिट लेना।
most people don't know why they are buying property.
Just because you made money, I would go ahead and try and make the investment.
अगर आपका बजट 1 से 2 CR है, where will you advise? If I'm 25 years old and I want to invest in Goa, or if I am 40 years old, I want to invest in Ayodhya, you know, which is the best way? वॉरेन बफे का एक फेमस रूल है, बी फेयरफुल व्हेन अदर्स आर ग्रीडी एंड ग्रीडी व्हेन अदर्स आर फेयरफुल। हर कोई घर खरीदता है लेकिन कुछ लोग फ्यूचर खरीदते हैं। आज हमारे साथ एक ऐसे ही विजनरी एंटरप्रेन्योर है जिन्होंने इंडियन रियल एस्टेट में एक ऐसा वाइट स्पेस आइडेंटिफाई किया जो सब देख रहे थे पर समझ कोई नहीं रहा था। पोस्ट कोविड जब दुनिया अपनी लाइफ को रीडिफाइन कर रही थी, तब इन्होंने एक सिंपल लेकिन पावरफुल सवाल पूछा, लोग रहना कहाँ चाहते हैं? और उस सवाल का आंसर बना इंडिया का ऑर्गेनाइज सेकेंड होम कैटेगरी। 2022 में गुड़गांव से शुरुआत हुई और एक कमर्शियल प्रोजेक्ट से एंट्री ली। फिर धीरे धीरे सिर्फ गुड़गांव तक नहीं रुके, गोवा गए, कोंकण गए, अयोध्या, कसोली, उत्तराखंड, मतलब हर वो जगह जहां लोग रहना चाहते हैं, सिर्फ इन्वेस्ट नहीं। और इंटरेस्टिंग बात यह है, ये सिर्फ प्रोजेक्ट्स नहीं बना रहे थे, ये समझ रहे थे कि आने वाले 5 से 10 साल में इंडिया का लाइफस्टाइल कैसे होने वाला है। एक ऐसी कंपनी बिल्ड करना जो सिर्फ प्लॉट्स या प्रॉपर्टीज ना बेचे बल्कि एक एक्सपीरियंस दे, जहां इन्वेस्टमेंट भी हो, लाइफस्टाइल भी हो और एक अलग फीलिंग भी हो। ये थोड़ा अलग गेम प्लान है और इस गेम को समझने और बनाने वाले इंसान है, प्लीज वेलकम मिस्टर अंकित कंसल, फाउंडर एंड मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर ऑफ एक्सॉन डेवलपर्स। सर एक बात बताओ, 2022 में हम लोग खासकर मैं भी सब ट्रेडिशनल बिजनेस में बिजी थे। आपके पास ये ख्याल कैसा आया कि मैं सेकंड होम्स का ये कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत हिट रहेगा और वो भी इतने कन्विक्शन के साथ?
Vineet, as you would remember, I have known you for last 10 odd years or even more. And I came from exactly the same real estate background from the brokerage business. And शुरुआत से मेरा thought process ये रहा था to keep on finding a niche in whatever I do. And post-COVID, we could see that change where people were looking for a lifestyle, where people wanted to spend money not just by saving it, but rather use it for themselves. ट्रेडिशनली क्या होता था, पहले जब लोग इन्वेस्ट करते थे, कोई अच्छा इन्वेस्टर गुड़गांव में पहले एक अपना घर खरीदेगा, फिर एक अपना ऑफिस स्पेस खरीदेगा जिससे रेंटल आ जाए, फिर उसके बाद 2, 3, 4, 5 फ्लैट गुड़गाँव में ही, गुड़गाँव वाला गुड़गाँव में इन्वेस्ट करता था, पुणे वाला पुणे में इन्वेस्ट करता था। बट उसके बाद कोविड के बाद हर जने को बहुत अच्छे समझ में आ गया, एक ही लाइफ है, उसको एन्जॉय करो। So we could see that thought process where people would want to have a primary home, but उसके बाद they were more than happy to have a secondary home in a place of their choice, in a holiday home. And this category got created completely afresh, which never existed before. It was there, it was absolutely negligible, but post COVID, it completely boomed like anything.
सेकंड होम मतलब व्हाट डज दैट लिटरल नेम मीन्स और ये किन के लिए है?
Second home, it is your own sanctuary away from hustle and bustle of your city life.
ओके।
आज मैं और आप एक लाइफ में ऐसी जगह पे आ चुके हैं
हुँ।
विद डिजिटल मीडियम्स, हम लोग अपना काम कहीं से भी कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं. Why do we always need to sit in right in middle of Delhi, Gurgaon or Bombay to do our work? There's a big requirement where a person wants to live a lifestyle, do their work, but in a location which they love to spend time.
राइट।
अगर आपके पास अपॉर्चुनिटी है कि आप अ, उत्तराखंड के पहाड़ों में बैठ के काम कर सकें
वाओ!
कंपेयर टू
हुँ।
गुड़गांव के पोल्यूशन में बैठ के, वुड यू नॉट वांट टू डू इट?
एब्सोल्युटली।
सो दैट्स एग्जैक्टली वेयर सेकंड होम वर कमिंग फ्रॉम. तो जिसके पास डिस्पोजेबल इनकम है, एंड आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग very rich HNI. I'm talking anybody who have a means of creating some kind of a income, an extra income, where they can invest into second home where they've already got a primary home in place और फिर भी डिस्पोजेबल इनकम है, तो वो कैटेगरी बहुत बड़ी बनती जा रही है. और ये एक बहुत बड़ा मिथ है कि सेकंड होम में HNIs आते हैं. Bulk of our customers are middle class people who are buying second homes today.
So it's not HNI, it's middle class. But what age you've seen us is investing in second homes, especially Uttarakhand, Goa?
Oh, that's a very, very interesting dynamics, and I have to tell you, the age is not a barrier at all in this category.
Really?
We are getting people from age of 25 who have just started working.
Interesting.
Okay. और सबका एस्पेक्ट्स अलग-अलग हैं.
हुँ।
जो 25-30 की एज के लोग हैं, वो आज सेकंड होम इसलिए चाहते हैं कि उनको गुड़गांव में ऑफिस एनवायरनमेंट में बैठ के काम नहीं करना. They would love to work in an environment where they can party, where they can enjoy their life, where they can maintain the work-life balance. These are certain terms which we were never accustomed to.
True, true.
But today's generation wants a very fine work-life balance. So a, a person today would prefer to stay in Goa,
हुँ।
work from there at his place in Goa, and still have a fantastic lifestyle at the same time. तो एक कैटेगरी वो हो गई.
हुँ।
दूसरी कैटेगरी है people who are retired, people who are fed up of city lifestyle, people. एक बहुत बड़ा एस्पेक्ट इसमें ये भी आता है, इतना हैवी पोल्यूशन हो जाता है. अगर आप विंटर मंथ्स में दिल्ली एनसीआर के लोगों की बात करें, देयर इज आउट ऑफ एवरी 2 पीपल, इफ यू आस्क देम इफ दे हैव अ चॉइस, they would want to move out of Delhi NCR.
They want to live in hills, yes.
Hmm?
They want to live in hills.
करेक्ट, करेक्ट, करेक्ट. वो हिल्स हो गए,
Go off, yeah.
बीचेस हो गए, फॉरेस्ट हो गए, एवरीबडी जस्ट वांट टू गेट आउट ऑफ हियर, गेट आउट. आप पोल्यूशन में भी लाइफ कम ही कर रहे हो ना, बढ़ा नहीं.
Correct. And how about this religious destination? ये कौन सी एज प्रेफर कर रही है?
अगेन हाँ, यहाँ थोड़ी सी कैटेगराइजेशन इफ गोइंग मोर टुवर्ड सीनियर.
Okay.
there. I think anybody who above 40s, they are preferring locations like Ayodhya, Varanasi. Uh, Vrindavan have always been very popular.
एक ऑनेस्टली मैं आपसे एक क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहता हूँ. ये सारी इन्वेस्टमेंट्स मल्टीप्लाई उसी प्रोपोर्शन में होती है जो जो मल्टीप्लिकेशन हमने गुड़गांव में देखा वो
उससे
देख रहे
बहुत
हैं
ज़्यादा,
उससे बहुत ज़्यादा।
बहुत ज़्यादा। उसके फंडामेंटल रीज़न्स हैं।
प्रैक्टिकल एग्जांपल?
मैं आपको बताता हूँ, देखिए पहली बात, गुड़गाँव, बॉम्बे, पुणे, बैंगलोर, दे आर मोर मैच्योर्ड मार्केट्स। यहाँ पे प्राइस
मैच्योरिटी की डेफिनेशन कैसे हुई?
मैच्योर्ड मार्केट का मतलब हुआ प्राइसेस बहुत ऊपर जा चुके हैं।
ओके,
Land cost is extremely high over here.
ओके,
They have been maturing over a period of last 25, 30 years. They're highly urbanized area.
ओके।
तो जब इतना highly urbanized हो गया है, तो land cost has gone substantially up. Your development cost, your infrastructure cost, your government fees are much higher in the cities. While on the other side, when you look at locations which are second home locations, for I'll tell you, उन सब locations में land prices are still very reasonable. People have not really jumped onto it. हाँ, वो तेजी से बढ़ रहे हैं, इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं। तो जो बात मैं आपसे आज गुड़गांव के लिए या बॉम्बे के लिए करूंगा, वही बात मैं आज से 15 साल बाद इन लोकेशंस के लिए भी करूंगा। बट आज की डेट में पहला, कॉस्ट इज वेरी वेरी इफेक्टिव। वो जब आप कोई सस्ती जमीन खरीद रहे हो, उसमें एप्रिसिएशन बहुत तेजी से आएगा कंपेयर टू महंगी जगह। दूसरा, second homes are also a excellent way for you to create a secondary income.
करेक्ट।
But
रेंटल्स बहुत अच्छे हैं।
रेंटल बहुत अच्छे हैं। बीएनबी में आप हो सकता है, आपने अगर 2 सेकेंडरी होम खरीद रखे हैं, देयर आर पीपल whom I know who have bought multiple second homes. उनका एजेंडा क्या होता है? तो भी दे स्पेंड अ मंथ और 2 इन दोज़ लोकेशंस, बैलेंस वो एयरबीएनबी पे रेंटल पे डाल देते हैं। देयर आर वेरियस कंपनीज नाउ टुडे
Hmm.
वेयर दे आर मेकिंग एक्स्ट्रा इनकम आउट ऑफ इट।
So, if given a choice, what would be your first priority or choice in terms of investment out of whatever locations you have?
So first, let me classify. There are 3 or 4 broad categories of second home
Hmm.
and they're all driven by geographical factors. One, sea locations, places like Goa, Sindhudurg, which are very much in fashion today. Hill locations, Himachal, Uttarakhand, they are the most popular ones. Uh, then, apart from that, pilgrimage location, religious location, places like Ayodhya, Varanasi. So I think these are 2, 3 factors, and then one new factor is coming here outside the city. So
Okay.
places like Nagaon.
Hmm.
So these are also catching up in fashion. Places like Mumbai 3.0 outside Mumbai. So people want to stay during the week in city home, and on the weekend they want to step out 1.5 hour away from their houses, but in a much more open space, so that they can really breathe it best. So honestly, if you want me to compare, I think it's not fair.
Hmm.
It is a individual opinion. There are certain people who are water lovers, so definitely they'll go towards Goa and Sindhudurg.
Correct.
Some people prefer hills. They'll be moving towards Shimla, Kasoli, Tiri. That's where it is happening. And certain people want to have a more relaxed pilgrimage lifestyle, and they're looking at Vrindavan, Ayodhya, and stuff like that. Or there's a big category who want to spread across everywhere now.
आपको रियल एस्टेट में कितना टाइम हो गया?
Preferably 15 years now.
सो आज रिवील होगा कि इंडिया का रियल एस्टेट में अगला बूम कहाँ आने वाला है?
I think any good location of second home, if the right choice, I would not put a name to the city. It it can be Goa, Sindhudurg. Probably I think I'll put my bets on Sindhudurg compared to anything else, because value for money is very very high over there.
Hmm.
You get really low price entry product today, which is more beautiful than any part of the country I've seen today.
Hmm. तो और अगले 5 साल में अगर हम बात करें, इसी का शिफ्ट कहाँ आने वाला है?
उनके सबर्ब्स में मूव करता चला जाएगा, क्योंकि
हुँ।
ये जो सेंटर आज बन रहे हैं, फिर उनके सबर्ब्स बन जाएंगे,
Okay.
जो आज हमारे को लोकेशन अनरीचेबल लगती हैं।
Hmm.
बट ये बात बहुत क्लियर है, जैसे लास्ट 20-25 साल में हम लोगों ने माइग्रेशन किया फ्रॉम रूरल टू अर्बन,
Mm-hmm.
डेफिनेटली अब रिवर्स माइग्रेशन हो रहा है, where people will move from urban cities to rural areas.
And how do you compare Gurgaon versus second homes? Since we live here.
Gurgaon is excellent place to stay when you have work around. It's not easy for me to leave Gurgaon or for you to leave Gurgaon completely. But given a choice, 5 years, 10 years down the line, I want to work from one of my second home, one of my beach villa, and control the business from there rather than fitting in office day in and day out.
So I would say it's difficult to leave Gurgaon because of work and lifestyle. And Gurgaon lifestyle is very different from the second home's experience or lifestyle for that matter.
100%. I think we are in an age where city lifestyle is very important to us.
Correct.
But I think as time passes by,
Hmm.
we might start craving for peace, calm, harmony. We might not want restaurants, clubs, and
That
that
is
kind of
that is still 30 years ahead.
yeah.
But let's see.
So yeah, that's true.
एंड जो ये सेकंड होम्स है, ये आपने और या आप इसको अगले 10 साल में कितना बड़ा ट्रेंड मानते हो?
देखिए, कैटेगरी बहुत नहीं है। अगर मैं सही मायने में कहूँ तो एक्चुअल इस कैटेगरी की मूवमेंट ही पोस्ट कोविड हुई है। आई थिंक एवरीथिंग हैड बिकम प्री कोविड, पोस्ट कोविड। तो
विद द डेवलपमेंट, विद द हाईवेज ओपनिंग अप, तो आई थिंक इसको तो और बूम मिलना चाहिए।
this is one of the driving factors. Post COVID, people realize they want to live their life to the fullest. And two, infrastructure which is getting built around today is moving things like anything. As we talk, the new Dehradun highway will be better. You will see a massive trend of upswing coming in Uttarakhand now, Bayfront. And it's not just limited to Dehradun, Haridwar, Dehradun, Tiri, Narendra Nagar. Everything will boom up like anything from here post this. And that's happening across. Uh, in Goa, the highways connecting between Bombay, Goa have completely been redone. They have a new highway, which is called a coastal highway. They want to create on the line of what we see in Australia or New Zealand, where the road is running along the coast right from Bombay to Goa.
Wow.
So that will create a very scenic experience for consumers. They have a highway coming from Nagpur, Shaktipeeth Highway. So there's so much happening at the moment in terms of infrastructure, in terms of roads, in terms of airports being built up. The second homes, आपको दिक्कत क्या थी आज तक? आपको दिक्कत थी ट्रैवल की। अगर वो आपका ट्रैवल टाइम 10 घंटे का 3 घंटे हो जाएगा, you would not mind traveling 4 times a month to those locations.
नहीं, एब्सोल्युटली, एंड विद द वर्ल्ड क्राइसिस, जो दुबई रियल एस्टेट मार्केट है, एंड अब आपको क्या लगता है दुबई रियल एस्टेट मार्केट जो अभी नो वन इज इन्वेस्टिंग, इनफैक्ट मैंने तो ये तक सुना है कि 70% डाउन है, तो ये सारा पैसा इंडिया में आएगा?
बिल्कुल आएगा, इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है। We were seeing a lot of drain of our Indian money going to Dubai. Post current situation, short term में, so there is no disagreement. Entire capital flow will stop going outside and they will all come to these markets only. Be it Gurgaon, be it Fekino, whatever it is, primary or secondary markets, जो भी आएगा. But हाँ, mid-term, I think let's see. But हाँ, for next year or two, definitely Indian real estate will get massively benefited with what has happened there.
So this money will go into Gurgaon, Mumbai, and second homes also.
100%.
सर, नॉर्मली जैसे आप कमिलियर्स रहते हो, ठीक है, तो वहाँ पर आउट ऑफ 10 पीपल कितने लोग दुबई में इन्वेस्ट करते थे?
5.
50%? But I believe this ratio is more than 50%.
Could be more.
It is approx 70-80% because they have excess money. अब जब वो पैसा वहाँ पर अभी तो ब्लॉक है, बट एक सेंस ऑफ इनसिक्योरिटी तो दिमाग में आ गई है।
बिल्कुल।
एंड प्रॉपर्टी इज़ ऑल अबाउट सेंटिमेंट्स। तो मेरा ये मानना है कि जो वो पैसा एक्सेस अभी भी है, वो सारा ये गुड़गाँव की तरफ आएगा या फिर सेकंड होम्स या फिर नियर बाय सिटीज़ में जाएगा।
प्रॉब्लम क्या है, अभी उस पैसे की लिक्विडेशन होना बहुत मुश्किल है। फॉर पीपल हु आर इन्वेस्टेड विल रिमेन इन्वेस्टेड
हाउ लॉन्ग विल दे बी स्टक?
until they get an exit.
एंड हाउ
Nobody
लॉन्ग
wants to cut their losses to that level, the
करेक्ट,
numbers you're talking about. So probably they don't have a choice but to be sitting on top of it and hoping to see the tide turns and then take an exit from there. तो वो नया पैसा जाना बिल्कुल बंद हो जाएगा, ये क्लियर है।
करेक्ट।
बट पुराना पैसा जो इन्वेस्टेड पड़ा हुआ है, वो कितना जल्दी निकलेगा, उस पे आई थिंक आई स्टिल हैव माय क्वेश्चंस।
सो if you have a choice and if you have money to invest नया पैसा in Gurgaon, where will you invest? Flats, plots, or farmlands?
Farmlands, 100% farm.
And why so?
Flats, eventually they are depreciating effect. Eventually. Plots, they have already taken a lot of premium because Gurgaon last 30 years, we have seen 1500 rupees square yard have gone to 3 lakh rupees a square yard. So it's a number which we all know. Farmland was still relatively cheaper. Today you can still get access around 1.52 crores an acre uh, within a vicinity of 1.5 hour from where we sit or where we are located. So that appreciation will still go on. See, it's a very simple thing. Cheaper product will take a much higher appreciation compared to something what have already taken a big premium on it today.
So from that perspective, second homes is the best choice.
100%.
Because
No
it's yet to boom, yet to reach to that level.
That's my philosophy of being behind second homes.
That's why.
Yeah, that's why I keep on insisting and telling people making an investment into a land or a plot which is cheaper today will give you much better appreciation compared to something what have already appreciated so far.
सर रियल एस्टेट में 90% लोग गलत पैसे लगा रहे हैं।
हाँ, आपने सही बोला।
हम्म।
प्रॉब्लम क्या है, and I don't blame people. I think people go by trend. भीड़ चाल है। 2021 में जब गुड़गांव ने एप्रिसिएशन चालू हुई पोस्ट कोविड, within a span of 1.5 year, there was an appreciation of 50 to 60%. जिसने 2021-22 में पैसा लगाया और 24-25 में एग्जिट कर ली, they minted money. Seeing their success, people entered in 25 or even 24, 25, 26. बट प्रॉब्लम क्या हुई, मार्केट ऊपर जा चुकी थी, 60-70% एप्रिसिएशन हो चुका था। वो एप्रिसिएशन वो इन्वेस्टर जो 25-26 में एंटर कर रहा है, उसका एप्रिसिएशन वाइप आउट हो चुका है फॉर नेक्स्ट 5 इयर्स।
For next 5 years.
फॉर नेक्स्ट 5 इयर्स अंटिल नाउ। एक रियल एस्टेट में साल 1.5 साल में 100% की एप्रिसिएशन एक नॉर्मल एप्रिसिएशन नहीं होती, बट दीज मार्केट्स जंप्ड लाइक एनीथिंग बिकॉज ऑफ इन्वेस्टर सेंटिमेंट ऑफ एंड विद दैट इन्वेस्टर सेंटिमेंट प्राइस तो ऊपर चला गया, नए इन्वेस्टर ने एंट्री ले ली, बट अब उस प्राइस को एक्चुअल रियलिस्टिक वैल्यू पे आने में अगले 5 साल लग जाएंगे। जैसा अभी मैंने आपके लिए दुबई के लिए बोला, नाउ जो इन्वेस्टर एंटर कर चुका है वो लॉस में बेच के नहीं निकलना चाहता, तो अब वो उस पे बैठा रहेगा विदाउट मेकिंग एनी appreciation for like 4-5 years, and that's where the problem is of primary markets like Gurgaon or Mumbai at the moment, where second homes are comparably continuously moving ahead. To give an example, Sindhudurg में जो land we were trading at 15,000 rupees a square yard 2 years back, we have that's trading around 35,000 rupees a square yard today.
Okay.
And what we are looking at it is in next 1.5 year, this is going to reach to 45-50,000. So the appreciation is still moving very steady. The moment that price will hit 75-80,000, then it will all get stabilized. Then वो आप normal 5-7-8% की growth year on year देखोगे. But until it gets to that point, it will keep on doubling up, multiplying.
सो लोग प्रॉपर्टी में सबसे बड़ी गलती यही करते हैं.
सबसे बड़ी गलती होती है टाइमिंग.
ओके.
गलत टाइम पे एंट्री लेना और सही टाइम पे एग्जिट ना लेना. If you know, if you make your timing right, real estate can be the biggest money multiplier for you, bigger than your core businesses. And that's the reason you would see most of the people who make money in other industries, they will bring their money and park it in real estate. But उसमें टाइमिंग सही होना बहुत जरूरी है.
So that means you believe that cities flats are overrated for wealth creation.
City flats are can be just your personal home. They are not a good investment. घर एक इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं है. आप रहने के लिए कुछ भी ले सकते हो, कहीं पे भी रह सकते हो. Whatever give you comfort, but they're not the right investment according to me.
Okay. So buying a house, especially for new buyers, is not an easy decision.
It is not. अब मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल दूं. अगर आप मुझसे कहो आपको रहना है और रहने के लिए फ्लैट खरीदना है, आई वुड प्रेफर गोल्फ कोर्स रोड.
Correct.
आप फिर मुझसे कहो कि मेरे पास लिमिटेशन है कि मुझे गुड़गांव में ही इन्वेस्टमेंट करना है, तो देन आई वुड से ओके लेट मी इन्वेस्ट इन न्यू गुड़गांव. बिकॉज न्यू गुड़गांव is still not at the peak right now, or Dwarka Expressway still can get me better returns, but I do not want to go and stay there today. But then they can be a better investment compared to Golf Course.
Because there is a scope for wealth creation. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I think there's a difference between where you want to live and where you want to invest.
Okay. So it's the location which matters to the property.
Anytime. Absolutely. Definitely micro market, micro locations also matter. Investment का perspective अलग है, रहने का perspective अलग है.
As previously said by you, Maharashtra is much mature market than Gurgaon, Delhi NCR. Do you really believe so?
Yes. आप अगर मुंबई में भी appreciation हुआ, but it was not that price got doubled up in 2 years.
Okay.
And this has not happened in Gurgaon first time. अगर आप not the 2009-10 की cycle देखोगे, dip आया 2008 में, market went down. Then they shot up for 2 years, price got doubled up. 2011-12 के बाद ऐसी trend is peaking for itself. 2011-12 के बाद there was no appreciation until 2020. Market was completely flat. तो किसी ने अगर 12 में इन्वेस्ट किया तो शायद 2020 में उसी प्राइस पे एग्जिट करा जो 2012 में था. बट किसी ने अगर 2021 में इन्वेस्ट किया शायद 2023 में डबल करके निकल गया.
Correct. That is the trend.
And that is a problem of an investor driven market rather than market which is driven on fundamentals.
In fact, most people don't know why they are buying property.
Becham. Just because you made money, I would go ahead and try and make the investment at similar place. But probably you made money by investing at the right place at the right time and exiting at the right time.
Correct.
आप जब एग्जिट कर रहे हो मैं एंट्री ले रहा हूँ तो आप तो प्रीमियम लेके निकल चुके होगा. तो ये इन्वेस्टर को समझना पड़ेगा किस टाइम पे कहाँ पे एंट्री लेनी है.
So रेंटल वर्सेस अप्रिसिएशन क्या बेटर है?
ये पर्सनल चॉइस की बात है. People who are getting into their later part of the life, they would definitely want a rental, which gives them consistency, which gives them continuity. People who are younger, who have all the uh, guts to take risk, then they want appreciation. So I think it's all about in what phase of your life you are.
Correct. As you correctly said, one should invest where there is a scope of appreciation. Let me come back to Dubai. दुबई में आज 50% मार्केट डाउन है. तो विथ आज ही मेरे को पता चला है कि उन्होंने गोल्डन वीज़ा की कुछ पॉलिसीज चेंज करी हैं. सो डू यू थिंक कि ये जो स्कोप है अभी, आज मुझे गोल्डन वीज़ा भी चाहिए, तो मुझे दुबई में आज इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए?
देखिए, I think definitely Dubai as a country have no choice but to attract investors even more vigorously than before. So they definitely will be bringing in policies, changes, which are much, much more investor friendly. Yes, I also followed it. उन्होंने individuals के लिए 2 year investor visa पे से cap हटा दिया for correct individual investors. So those changes are very, very lucrative. But yet, for it is such a uh, unstable situation. Would you want to bet your money in such uncertainty? So I personally feel keeping away from that market for a time being is going to be a best choice. I would equate to investing in Dubai to gambling right now.
Hmm.
It could be a jackpot, but it could even take your money completely down. So I don't prefer investing into it, at least for next 6 months or so, until a more clearer picture is there in front of us. Uh, आज टूरिज्म खत्म हो चुका है वहाँ पे, कुछ भी नहीं है. अब 6 महीने में कैसे सिचुएशन चेंज होती है, उसके बाद ही डिसीजन लेना आसान होगा.
तो उसके बाद वो स्कोप ऑफ 50% इट्स लाइक गैम्बलिंग, यू करेक्टली सेड.
तो अगेन, नो गट्स नो ग्लोरी. तो इफ यू वांट टू बेट योर मनी विद 0 or 1, तो फिर आप बेट करोगे दुबई पे. अदरवाइज एज अ avid investor, I would keep away from
So
it.
that's a jackpot. But if one has to make a calculative and based on fundamental decisions, अगर आपका बजट 1 से 2 CR है, where will you advise?
I think what I would always be advising investors to put their money behind is primarily to put it. There are two fundamental things they have to look at. One is the asset class,
Okay.
and second is the location. In terms of asset class, I think I am so heavily biased towards land and plotting. I cannot even think of anything otherwise.
Okay.
So,
Irrespective of the size of the investment.
irrespective of the size of the investment, land and plots are always going to be your best investment across all real estate asset classes. There is no iota of doubt, and I would not have any uh, dilemma in saying that. In terms of location, again, I would prefer a location which is still reasonably more affordable. Uh, Second home locations are much more affordable. Goa, Sindhudurg, Uttarakhand. I think buying a plot there and holding it could be the best real estate investment as of now. Also, I would suggest you should keep to a reasonably small ticket size and try and create a portfolio. If you even have 1.5 crore, try and invest with 75 lakhs in two different locations. But yes, keep the asset class as land or plot.
So when it comes to asset class, especially second homes or plotted developments, there is a difficulty to choose the right developer. A buyer especially doesn't know because there is no A class, A list developer in those segment. तो वहाँ पर बायर के लिए कैसे डिसीजन ले कि मुझे कौन से डेवलपर के पास सबसे पहले मेरा पैसा सेफ हो?
Right. One, I think RERA have become a primary benchmark. For definitely you need to choose a developer or a project which have RERA in place. Two, this category is very new. It is growing, but you will see a lot of stable players coming in this space.
Okay.
Uh, there would be few national level players who will have second homes coming across the country, where you can find them delivering a standard product, standard services, uh, and a more genuine customer service throughout the life cycle of a customer. So I think keeping a check and balance in terms of radar, and of course, uh, please visit the site or the location which you're going to buy, and don't go digital that way.
नहीं, नॉर्मली क्या होता है कि जैसे एक स्काई स्कैनर की ऐड है ना सर, कि वो फॉरेन ट्रिप जाना है तो वो एक ऐड में कहता है मेरे पास एक बंदा है। तो जब भी सेकंड होम्स की बात होती है, तो वो भी एक तरीके से चलता है कि मेरे पास एक बंदा है सर, मैं आपको गोवा में दिला देता हूँ या शिमला में एक विला दिला देता हूँ या प्लॉटेड डेवलपमेंट दिला देता हूँ। तो उसके लिए आपने बोला कि एक रेरा सर्टिफाइड प्रोजेक्ट होना चाहिए। सेकंड, मुझे लगता है कोई कंसल्टेंट भी इतना बड़ा नहीं है जो ये इस कैटेगरी में फुल्ली
Yeah, but in time to come, this will all change. This will change very, very quickly. Puneet. Uh, Larger developers will also be coming in. There would be dedicated players of second home who will become really large in this space. And third, there would be the major consultants also looking into this direction who will focus on second home, because it's just a matter of time where everybody started realizing that this is the space to be in, and demand really drive people towards it. There is an insufficient demand in the market, and eventually developers, consultants, everybody will be following this path very, very soon now.
करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग, सेकंड होम्स में एक थर्ड एप्रीहेंशन जो लोगों को आता है बिफोर बाइंग इज देयर इज नो एग्जिट, because sitting in Gurgaon they can't sell Goa there or him Shimla property, so they find it very difficult, and the confidence goes low.
No, absolutely. Very, very valid point. I think you have picked up. And that is one of the reasons we, as Exxon developers, are trying to ensure that customer have few fundamentals in place while buying second home. Fundamentals, Evan, we're not just selling them a plot today. We are helping them building their home. So we have a segment, a company, which does all their approvals, all their construction. They will be given a docket book out of which they can just choose what kind of development they want on their plot. And right end to end, we will be taking care of it. They don't even need to step out of their home.
Okay.
All approvals till delivery would be taken care of by us. So that's one aspect which is very important. Buying a plot and not being able to make it usable or livable is a challenge. Two, we are giving these customers of ours an exit strategy very clearly, where we are creating a platform on which they can openly come and list if they want to exit at a certain point of time. And we will find a suitable matching buyer, and even the trading can happen on the same platform between them. So we are creating a digital platform where we have any leads coming through, they can look at a customer, they can be posting in their requirements there, and a seller can also put in their requirement there.
If I understand correctly, are you giving buyback guarantee for limited plots?
No.
Okay.
But at some point of time, we will be buying plot from the customer who want to exit. We don't have any apprehension because we believe in our product very well. There are no commitments as such, but on one-to-one basis, we'll be helping customers out continuously.
Okay.
And we are more than happy to do that. We looked at it as a business opportunity, being honest about it.
So, if I'm 25 years old and I want to invest in Goa, or if I am 40 years old, I want to invest in Ayodhya, you know, Uh, which is the best way, and what do you advise?
I think get yourself a reasonable ticket size. Don't overstretch yourself. Uh, and make things happen in a way that it doesn't bleed your pocket.
Okay.
While you have other exposures, you can ensure that you're not over committed to one investment, and you are this is an extra investment which you have made, and you can make much more money based on that investment already. And even renting out your apartment or a villa is becoming very common. I think it is a very easy job today compared to 5 years back with Airbnb and those kind of products. There are a lot of local players now, not just Airbnb, who help you make you create a passive income apart from your primary goals
So
of having a
if I'm someone who has excess income and has surplus money to invest, which is the best asset class and which location will you advise?
land as a asset class or plot to be precise, and Sindhudurg as a location. Probably your ROI on a plotted land in Sindhudurg is going to be one of the best multiplier in time to come.
And what is that time frame?
3 years. 3 years.
And where do you see rates from now? Like the current prices in
At least double, if not triple.
at least
So
double.
that you're talking 2x to 3x delta over here.
So there is a scope, which you said,
There's
that the
uncapped
fundamental
scope.
is there.
Yes.
It's just that it will give you that 2x, 3x returns.
Correct.
करेक्ट वेल इस एपिसोड में जो मैंने सीखा कि 2022 में एक विजन लेना कि सेकंड होम्स इंडिया का लाइफस्टाइल बनेगा और उस लाइफस्टाइल में ना ही आप अपना सेकंड होम बनाओगे बल्कि वो इन्वेस्टमेंट भी आज देखा जाए तो मल्टीप्लाई कर गया है और इसका फ्यूचर आने वाले वक्त में और ज्यादा होगा बिकॉज एवरीवन is looking for second homes. For a generation of 25 to 30, they are looking homes in Goa. For generations above that, they're looking homes in hills. For generations more than that, who have surplus income, they're looking to invest in land, in plotted development. Well, मेरे लिए बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग था, मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा. अगर आपने इस एपिसोड से कुछ सीखा हो तो प्लीज कमेंट कीजिए और एनी अदर टॉपिक इफ यू वांट मी टू टच so that it can help your investment to grow, please comment kijiye. And yes, please like, share and subscribe my channel Chai with Chilani.